Hi everyone, thank you for joining me again. I just wanted to do a quick check-in. I haven't posted in a while again. A lot has been going on in my life. There's been a lot of changes, a lot of struggles, and yeah, just a lot happening, and it makes sense. So I am an Aquarius. How many other Aquariuses out there? Um, I love them that I'm an Aquarius. Honestly, I really do. I've always, since I learned about astrology, just even like a little bit about astrology and knew my sign and everything, I've always held on to it pretty dearly, actually. Like, yeah, it really kind of fits me in a lot of aspects. And the more I've dug into astrology and looking into birth charts and things like that, and I'm working on learning how to really dive deep into that and um, listen to everything I can about astrology just because it makes my brain very happy. It's definitely a place, yeah, that I need to explore, I think. Um, but yeah, so right now we are in Aquarius season and there's just a lot going on for Aquarius. There's a huge rebirth kind of a thing happening. Um, one of the big um, shifts towards the rebirth was happening like right basically on my birthday, which was really a good feeling. I really needed that. I just went through a very rough breakup a couple days before that, and I spent my birthday alone. And I always struggle mentally on my birthday, anyways. Probably due to a lot of past trauma stuff, but my birthdays are always kind of a really big struggle for me. And so to have a breakup right there, basically on top of it, my choice on the breakup, but it still made it a big struggle. And then I just kind of distracted myself with astrology, honestly, and was finding out that there's like a lot of changes happening for Aquarius right now, including that rebirth right on my birthday. And so it felt like I embraced that. I meditated on it, and I really decided that this is going to be a rebirth. I'm going to change the trajectory of my life. And this eclipse coming up on the 17th um, is like a turning point of like, hey, things are going. That's it. There's no turning back. We are moving forward. It's a whole shift of energy. And so I'm really honestly looking forward to that. I joined a class from one of the astrology ladies that I'm watching. It's a free class, which is something super exciting to me, to be doing that. And it's all around the solar eclipse coming on the 17th. And and yeah, that whole energy about just completely changing everything. And I really have just been feeling that. And yeah, I don't know if the struggles in my relationship were all waiting for this perfect moment, and that's why I couldn't let go before. Um, but it really feels like a closing of something big. And when I looked at my birth chart and his, it really showed the end of a karmic cycle, which I really felt was a good sign because I know that I've played out a lot of those cycles over and over again throughout my life, and I'm ready for them to be done. And so, yeah, it really does feel like the end of a karmic cycle for me, and I'm excited to move forward with this new eclipse. I'm still struggling in a lot of departments, mentally a little bit, dealing with just the stress of the breakup, and then the fact that my finances are totally screwed up. Um, Trying a different career. I was a veterinary nurse for 17 years, and I just couldn't. I'm so burnt out. I just can't do it anymore. Even picking up relief shifts, I have like a increased respiration and start feeling panicky, and I'm just like, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. And I'm an amazing nurse. That's not the issue. The issue is that there was so much toxicity within that whole field that my body said, no, this is not what you're supposed to be doing. And even though now I'm 3 months behind on my mortgage, I've got nothing in my bank account, literally negative a lot, negative a lot. I'm trying a different career path that I think makes more sense. It's not something I want to do super long term. Honestly, I want to do coaching long term, helping people with abuse and helping people with just life in general, and maybe even some psychedelic coaching at some point. I think that would be really, really awesome to be able to do. And so that's kind of where I want my life to go. And I think that this career is a good stepping stone to be able to get to that spot. And it's a commission only job, which makes it really difficult because the last few months when I started the job was kind of like the biggest spiral within my relationship. And it was really making it hard for me to go out there and work as much as I needed to. And now I'm dealing with the finances of the house all by myself. And yeah, it's gotten me into a place that I don't even know what to do. So stay tuned to figure out what happens. Do I lose my house? Do I keep my house? Do I get out of it? Let's see together. Yeah, but that's where I'm at. I'm very optimistic. The astrology is showing a lot of positive forward changes. So let's see. Let's surrender to the universe and see what happens, because yeah, there's no way that I can go back to that field, even if it's the most financially secure, even though it was barely making making the bells at all. At least I was paying the bills, but I cannot see myself going back to that. And the type of relationship that I had with my husband, I can't go back to that. Like, if he gets the help that he needs and the stuff gets fixed on his end, could we reinvent the relationship? I don't even know. I don't know anything. I'm just at a point where I'm just throwing my hands up and saying, I'm doing this right for me. I'm taking care of me. I'm doing more meditation. I'm doing things that make me happy and spending time alone with myself and really figuring out what I want and trying to push through and get to a place where I'm financially stable again. So that's my little update. It's not very long. I would love it if you guys could give me like topics that you'd like me to discuss, and if it's something that I'm knowledgeable on, I would love to be able to just dive deep in that with you, or yeah, anything that you think that would be interesting to hear about my life maybe, or about, just a general topic. That helps me out. A lot of times I'm like, I have a million things that I could possibly say, but does anybody even want to necessarily hear it? Like, I am an open book of a human being, so I have no problem being vulnerable whatsoever. But it's just like, what topic do I dive into? And I know I need to kind of like focus on that, but maybe this could be my other thing, is like work on this channel, get this channel up and going, because I'd love to make it something bigger than just the the couple of subscribers I have right now. I want to see it really blossom, and I want to be able to spend time on this and then coaching one day. And like I said, like the psychedelic coaching where I get certified in that as well. And yeah, help me make this dream happen. Come on. Follow, like, subscribe, share, watch the videos. There's a lot in there, and I don't think most people are as open and vulnerable as I am, where they're just like, here you go, here's whatever information you want. So yeah, take something out of it, take nothing out of it. Tell me what a topic you might want to hear. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.